A coalition of nonprofits and activists want Shelby County Schools to end their agreement with the Sheriff's Office, which provides resource officers in schools.
The groups think that dissolving that relationship will remove young people's early connection to the criminal justice system. We're live with Octavian Moten with Stand for Children. She's a summer fellow, and Zara Chowdhury with Bridge Builders, Counselors Not Cops. Ladies, thank you so much for your time. We've had resource officers in schools for so many years. It's become sort of an ordinary thing for parents and students. So I can imagine a lot of parents might push back on this. What's your thought process on why we should not have resource officers in schools?
Yeah, so I think that's a wonderful question to ask, and I think it's definitely worth thinking about because we've had, like you mentioned, law enforcement in schools for so long. And so I'd like to focus on another part. You know, our campaign is called Counselors Not Cops, and I'd like to focus on the very first part of this. I think people often skip over the very first word of our campaign, which is counselors, and we need to recognize that for most of the issues that are happening in schools, like bullying and teasing and whatnot, law enforcement officers may not be necessarily, as appropriately equipped or responsible for taking care of these issues or responsible for intervening compared to counselors and mental health professionals who have been trained to handle these issues.
So, Mr. Moten, I want to bring you in right now. What have you heard from students themselves? What are they saying? What stories have they shared with you about this?
Yeah, so my work with students this summer has been a lot of discussion where they don't feel safe and they feel as though, like Zara said, there may be counselors or maybe restorative justice coordinators or other people in different roles will be better to help students feel safe at schools and to provide the resources that they feel that they need to feel safe and feel comfortable throughout the school day. So again, we're just looking beyond officers and looking to more restorative practices and people in more restorative roles.
What would you say, let's start with you, Mr. Moten, and then Zara, if you could weigh in. What would you say to folks who say this may be the only time that a young person develops a friendly relationship, a non-confrontational relationship with a police officer, and thus sees police officers potentially as helpful rather than threatening? What would you say to that?
Yeah, I would say that, as though we look at the possible pros, like you said, some of these may be positive interactions and things of that nature, but we also have to look at the cons, right? And we have to look at some of the not so positive interactions that students are having with law enforcement officers and some of their experiences that they're having with law enforcement officers where they feel like it isn't as safe or as friendly as people may think it is. So we know we want to look at what things could be, but we have to look at the reality. And the reality is that students right now simply just don't feel safe.
Zara, you might have some other people out there saying, all right, it's one thing to maybe say counselors can help step up as opposed to police, but is that for some maybe assuming a role that they shouldn't have, especially when we hear about, violence in so many school districts across the country?
So I think that's definitely a very, very good question, and that's something that a lot of people think about and are concerned about when we talk to them about this. And it's important to remember that schools that have employed, mental health and wellness resources and hired more mental health professionals have seen lower rates of violence, have seen lower rates of suspension, have seen lower rates of expulsion. We see lower rates of student arrest in schools, and not only are we seeing success in these fields as well, but we're seeing an improvement in student success. So whether that's improved, school attendance rates, improved graduation rates. And so when we do incorporate, mental health counselors and these mental health professionals, reset rooms, these restorative coordinators that Octavian was talking about, we see not only an improvement in the violence, but also improvement in students' academic and mental health success.
And real quickly, I know you have not had time to receive a response to this letter that you sent out, but have you had talks with the school system? What's their response?
So that is one thing that I'm really proud of in terms of the young people who have been working on this campaign, is that we've not only been reaching out to school board members, but we've been also gotten the chance to speak with, people on the county commission. And so we really appreciate the adults and the people who are elected officials who have, agreed to accept our invitation and sit down with us, even though they don't necessarily agree with us sometimes. And so we really appreciate those adults who have taken the time to listen to us, and we hope that more do.
That's what it all begins
And
with.
Octavian, very quickly here, what's the next step in this process for you folks?
Yeah, so our next step is just to continue to try to push the school board and push educational leaders to end this MOU and end the MOU between Shelby County Sheriff's Office and Shelby County Schools, and look toward, like we said, more restorative practices. And we understand that it's something that may take time, but we're definitely willing to have the conversation and work with our educational leaders and our student safety leaders to think of a brighter future for our students.
Well, that definitely is where it begins, listening.
Yeah, Octavian,
Another
Zara, thank
perspective.
you for having this conversation with us this morning. We do
Appreciate
appreciate
your
it.
work.